Hello, hello. I totally forgot to put our little fancy banner McThingy up right before I started. So everybody ignore that and just pretend that I did. I think that's probably the smartest way for us all to go. We can all pretend that I have uh, I have such good memory skills. So hello everybody. It's Friday. It is 12:35 Eastern Standard Time, and this is your Friday morning coffee and chit chat. I uh, I appreciate you guys coming on. It's always nice to. Oh, Jen's on. Hello, hello. Cindy's on. Hey. Yeah, it's always nice to kind of chat with you guys for a little bit. When it's earlier in the day and we can talk about news. Actually, news. I had a pimple on my nose right there. That's my Friday news so far. Dawn's on. Hey, hey. Um, yeah, that was that's my news for today, and you'll never unsee that because it's right there. I feel like it should be named something like Rudolph, but oh well. Lilu's on. Hey, hey. Yeah, so I figured I'd come on and chit chat with you guys. I've been. Oh, and without further talking, I wanted to show this off. It came finally in the mail. The mail in Canada is just terrible. But I got my scarf. Michelle Peterson made this for me, and I have to say, huge thank you. I love it. It is it's little skulls. Yeah, I'm trying to get it angled perfectly. There we go. But yeah, I definitely love it. Thank you so much, Michelle, for sending it. And yeah, the mail in I guess I can only say in Ontario because that's what I deal with. But the mail has been a little bit shoddy, so it took longer than I was expecting. But thank you so much, and thank you to Kitra for posting. It was something that Kitra had posted, Kitra Scott, and I saw it pop up and thought it looked awesome, and and she gives them away. She gives them to people. So I was gifted this. So thank you so much. I will definitely take good care of it. I love all the and sometimes it's funny because I'll sit and just kind of go through stuff that people have sent me over the years, and it's an awesome trip down not only memory lane but just like friendship lane. Um, Actually, it was funny. Lilu's on here. I was telling Jen about the time where the power went out, and I had to be one of those guys sitting at Starbucks. Um, on my computer because I didn't I had to send files to I think Mike, and I didn't. Oh, Mike's on. Hey, hey, hey. His ears were burning. But yeah, I didn't have any Wi-Fi, and so I had to actually be one of the guys with a Mac laptop sitting at Starbucks. And so I was lamenting to Lilu about this, and she was. I want to say you were in Thailand at the time. I'm not positive though, and and so she was going down the street, and she saw this guy on the street that was he would type out little kind of poems if you gave him kind of like what was going on in your day or whatnot. He'd make you like your own personal little poem on the spot. And so Lulu had a really cool poem made for me that was based on my Starbucks adventure. Um, I do still have it, yes. But anyway, sometimes it's nice to go through that stuff, and it brings back good memories. But speaking of which, I wanted to play a tune. Pardon me. I know I say it's coffee and talk, and the last few times I haven't had a coffee. But cheers to everybody. I'm on water now because I've had way too many coffees. I maybe should start doing this earlier in the morning because I think I've had four, and I don't need this much coffee. I'm energetic without it. But Anyways, so I was listening to some oldies as I was coming back, and this was one that popped into my head. Love this song. Every time it comes on, I say to myself, "Man, I gotta play that song again." But I don't play it as much as I guess I would expect to. Um, you'll know it. When the road gets dark, you can no longer see. Just let my love throw a spark, and have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry, Lord, you can see. Just give these loving arms a try, and have a little faith in me. Yeah. Have a little faith in me. Yeah. Have a little faith in me. Yeah. Have a little faith in me. Oh. Have a little faith in me. Oh. When your secret heart cannot speak so easily, come here, darling, from a whisper side. Yeah, have a little faith in me. Oh, when your back's against the wall, just turn around and you will see. I will catch you for, baby. Have a little faith in me, yeah. Have a little faith in me, yeah. Have a little faith in me, oh. Have a little faith in me, yeah. 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 Yes, that's one of my. It's funny, one of my favorite tunes, but I very rarely play it. Um, let's see if I missed anybody in here. Joe's on here, Channy's on here, Jeremy's on here, Melody's on here. That's another one, Melody. I do still wear that awesome. I think I wore it on a live stream not crazy long ago, but I do still very much wear my my Stevie Nicks My Stevie. Actually, this would probably go pretty well with that. This is a little darker red, but I think it would accent the accoutrement. Actually, yeah, Jen, you said you love this one. How many times have we heard that song come on? And every single time, I'm like, man, I gotta do that in a live stream because I love this song. It's just, it's hard to play it without getting kind of teary eyed. Um, I'm sentimental today. I'm not. I'm sentimental every day. I feel like that's one of my favorite things is looking through old nostalgic stuff. I still to this day, almost every time that I take my acoustic out of its case, I smell I smell the guitar because it does. It brings back memories. It brings back memories sometimes of songwriting sessions with most of the people that I write songs with are close friends. So it brings back good memories. Um, so what are you guys doing on this beautiful Friday? Aw, I didn't mean to make you cry, Lulu. I'm kidding. I did. I mean to make everybody cry. I'm joking. I got teary eyed too. I didn't really. That's why I wear the sunglasses though, because you guys can never know. Um, well, Mike's on here. I wonder Mike. What would your nostalgic song be? Is Mike still on? I see. That's the only thing I can't tell who's actually on. I can only tell by the actually. Yeah, I don't cry either, Lilu. I was just saying that. I'm not crying. You're crying. Um, Cindy's grocery shopping. I feel like that's been a couple times you've been on the live stream grocery shopping, and you are awesome, my friend. Mike is here. So, Mike, what would your nostalgic what would like a really nostalgic song for you be? Like something that brings back some kind of like childhood memories or something. Would it be like Raffi? Like, don't worry. Had those Raffi tapes. I know we did. Working in my house pants. Not. No, no, no. I didn't want you to be on camera. I was just going to ask you what. And I love the fact, by the way, that you're making me feel not so late rising and lazy. That you're doing morning work. Um, pretending to Roxy's pretending to work in the office. Well, that's not a bad thing. I think was it Michael Scott? I think it was an Office episode where Michael Scott. It was hilarious. He rigged up this whole Ferris Bueller's Day Off thing to just make it so that like when people opened the door, his hand went down on a tape player, and there was like a mannequin or whatever with its head down, and so it looked like he was sleeping. And Stanley comes in. He's like, "Why would it be better for people to think that you're sleeping?" Weezer's "My Name Is Jonas." Okay, that's very cool. Um, I'm trying to. I want. Well, I'm not going to do it now, but I have to be completely forthright in the fact that I can't place which tune that is, and I would consider myself a Weezer fan. Um, my I I second that motion. But I think that mine is for a different reason than yours. But either way, there's so many. There's like my biggest one, actually, the biggest one that I learned so many of his songs, um, but could not play. I could maybe play a piece of one right now. Is Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson. I swear, like I'm not talking to him right now, like saying, "Hey, Jack Johnson, I blah blah blah." I'm talking to you guys, but yeah, I learned. Hmm. I want to conservatively say at least 15 of his tunes that I would play in live acoustic shows and stuff. I could maybe play a piece of Banana Pancakes at this point, but anything other than that, I have no clue. Not sure. I think those songs kind of got clouded over with college silliness for a good chunk of childhood. Sports and Ninja Turtles music. Um oh, okay, sorry. I read that wrong. For a good chunk of childhood, Mike says sports and Ninja Turtles were greater than music. Well, yeah, I definitely when I'm saying nostalgic songs, it doesn't bring me back. That I think the first time that I realized I was maybe meant to songwrite um, was I think in grade 3 or 4, and I had listened to the Green Day album so much and knew like Dookie so well that I could recite every lyric. I could, yeah. And I remember making up a song while we were sitting in like I don't know, math class, something like that. And I made up a song, but I completely ripped off uh, Longview, just the melody line. And all of the kids in my class thought that I was a genius. They were like, "Holy goodness. Like, what did you just do? Did you just write a song? That's awesome." And then I started thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, that's the exact same tune as Longview. So I was like, yeah, probably I didn't write that song. I hope that I told them that. I'm not sure if I actually told them or not. I think I did. I think I did. I don't know if any of the kids from that age, like if Kristen Thompson or Brady Walker or Daryl Wright or Christy Gillespie or that's about Ben Regano. I don't know if you had come to school yet by that point. Yeah, I don't think you had. Anyways, that was my time from that point. Um, Cindy's got a sore toe. What'd you do? Oh, you hurt your foot on the door of your car. Is it one of those things where it's like you show up at home and you've got like a big bruise or something like that, and you're like, "Hmm, you should see the other guy." Is it like, did you hurt your car or did your car hurt you? Okay. I definitely I think that every kid wanted to be a Ninja Turtle at some point. My main thing was the fact that they eat pizza all the time. I love pizza. I love pizza so much. Um, Julie's on enjoying coffee with us in Kelowna. Julie, I'm almost positive that I saw you post that you were in new digs. You were in a new spot. Um, other guy equals. um, I read that as cat. I'm so confused. Man, I need to stop looking at the chat while I'm trying to talk because I feel like I just make myself seem like a dad that's not wanting to swear or something. Um, and Cindy said, "Okay, she just keeps hitting herself." Well, stop doing that. And yes, so Julie, I was right. I see. I do pay attention, and I kind of absorb some of the stuff that I see. Um, but hopefully, you're enjoying it out there at your new spot. It seemed beautiful from what I saw in the picture. Um, Cindy, I feel like people should take pictures eating pizza every day for mental health. Um, I would I'd put money, and I'm not saying I'm rich, so I would put money that I don't have on the fact that seeing pictures of people eating pizza leads to people eating more pizza, which leads to better mental health. Um, Okay, so Julie, well, no, I knew I knew where you were from. I couldn't remember if where exactly you had gone and when. But yes, no, I think the last time I saw you was definitely when we did the thing at Ian's or at Joker's Crown with Ian. For all that don't know, I'm talking about the acoustic gigs that I do, and phenomenal guitar player that I play with, Ian McNally. Him and I do a little acoustic gig on Sundays. I join him. He has a different person every week, so I join him maybe once a month if it's possible, and good fun. But yes, I hope that we see you back at some point, but I definitely understand if we don't, because if you got me out to Kelowna, I probably would never leave either. Um, my nail split a tad. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Cindy, that does not sound fun. I feel like women have a really crappy end of the stick in the fact that with their nails, man, it makes me actually like jittery to think of my nails splitting because I've hurt my fingers before and had to keep playing, and that is the worst. I cut off the tip of this finger, um, maybe 2 years ago or so, and maybe actually it was longer than that. It might have been 3 years ago. Anyways, I cut off the tip of this finger, and my dad basically super glued it back on, and then we taped it up because I had to play like 2 days later, and and so I did I played. And I remember playing the gig. It was we played. Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me insane. The Piston in Toronto on Bloor Street, just down from Long and McQuaid's. We played the Piston, and I wasn't supposed to play. I was just supposed to be hosting, but it canceled. And so me and a couple friends kind of made some stuff up. And I remember playing because, pardon me, I don't have the COVID, but I'm not going to give you guys the fingers, so I'm going to do it with this finger because I don't even know if maybe Facebook will flag me and I'll get taken down. But anyways, I had this all taped up, and so I was playing bar chords, and so obviously, if you can imagine, the middle finger is the one finger that kind of makes you able to distinguish whether it's a major or a minor chord. Um, yeah, I didn't have that, so it was rock. But anyways, I made it through, and so yeah, anything to do with finger and nails and all that just gets my hairs up. But anywho, oh, tomorrow is my Aunt Kate's birthday. Well, happy. What's the opposite of belated? Early. Happy early birthday, Aunt Kate. And on Sunday, I can wish you a happy belated birthday. So you get two. Um, it's true, honestly. Ivana says that there's nothing pizza can't fix, and that is true. No broken bones, luckily. That's good. Cindy, we don't want you having broken bones. Um, anyways, thank you guys all for tuning in. I am I'm going to sign. Oh, I have to remember to do it the right way because when we do our videos together, I have to have it practiced. I'm not going to do it yet, but I was just pre-doing it to make sure I had the right side. Uh, anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is your Friday coffee and chat, or I guess what have I got? Real Canadian. Can you see it? Real Canadian and chat. I don't know. I feel like that leaves people out, so I don't want to name it that. You can call it water and chat, but that just sounds silly. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, Cheryl tuned in. Hey, Cheryl. Long time no see. Hopefully sooner than later. Um, Hashtag practice. Yes. If we don't practice, we don't make perfect. All right. That's the best that I've got. I'm sorry. Anyways, want to thank one more time. I want to say thank you to Michelle for this awesome scarf. I will definitely cherish it, and I'd like to say I'll wear it always, but I've made that mistake before with the stuff that I like. I'll pace myself. I'll wear it almost always so that I don't so that I can actually still have it soon. But anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please find us on YouTube, social media everywhere, Spotify, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Come like us and follow, and make sure you send us messages. Let us know that you're there so that we can get back to you and find out what makes you tick. Because to be honest, that makes songs better. Understanding the people that listen to them. But thank you, Kat. I definitely do love it. Yeah, that's as many ums. I've actually hit my quota, so I have to actually sign off now. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day and be safe. Oh, it was gonna be so good. It was gonna be so good. All right, let me try that again. Rewind. I forgot what I said. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.